What's going on, guys? Hit the target here, and welcome back to another video, another Madden 21 video. If you haven't checked out my No Money Spent episode 1, make sure you check that out. There's a lot of really good information in there, and it's also the start of a series. So if you want to be sticking around from the start of that to the end of that, I'm going to be making about 50 episodes of No Money Spent. So if you guys want to get in on that early, make sure you do. Go hit a like over there, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on notifications to be notified every single time I upload a video. I'm going to be uploading at least 1 or 2 videos a day for the next week, 2 weeks. Maybe a little bit of a gap here because I figure I can only make so many videos before the 10 hours goes up. But this video right here is a very important one, and one I think every Madden 21 player should know about if you're playing Ultimate Team, and that is the auction house. It's an auction snipe tutorial of sorts. I'm going to be going very in depth. It's gonna be a long video. Strap in, grab your snack, and if you haven't learned the auction house yet, I'm about to teach you. If you have learned the auction house, I'm gonna give you my best advice from someone who spends hours doing it, because I don't spend money on the game and I end up with 99 overall teams at the end of the year. So essentially you got bronze, silver, gold, and elite. Now, it all depends on your coin stack, how much you have. Now, I like to sort by overalls, 75 to 79, for example. Look in here, 75 overalls. Now, this right here, this first card is a very good indicator in what the price of these type of cards are going to go for. So 75 overalls, 3,300, you see 9 minutes. I bet if we sat here a couple minutes, we would see it would sell. Now, if you don't want it to go all the way down, I'd suggest selling it for 3K. Then you can raise your price a little lower. You can move it down a little bit. If you want to sell them for 3K, then you're going to have to look for cards for around, 2K, 1.8. If you want to make I like to make at least 1,000 coins per. So what I'm going to be looking for here is about 2K cards or under. And if you want to get a little bit more expensive, you can look at, it's a little bit rough right now because as you can tell, you will have to memorize 75, 76 looks about 3,500. And it all varies with some of these too. You can see some of these look like they might go for a little bit more. Obviously, Mahomes' power up is very cheap, let me just say. Excuse me there, that is, why is it so cheap? Okay, guys, I might need to make an investment video. I'm gonna have to because that's insane. But as you can see, there's some cards that look like they go for a little bit more, but it does not look like it. As you can see, these have sold, so we know 75, 79. Now I like to sort by QB, halfback, wide receiver, tight end on offense. I don't like the offensive line, just not enough cards being posted. On defense, I think it varies with these two, but I like to use these two a lot. D tackle a lot. Left outside linebacker, really good sometimes. I would just check at the minutes on it. Middle linebacker is good, really good. Right outside linebacker is really good. Cornerback, and that's about it. I don't like the safeties. Don't find them very often. Don't touch them. Now, when we sort by quarterback here, for example, we see 3.6, 3.7. I don't see any snipes here. Now you see 40 minutes right here. That's how long that is left on the card. So essentially it's been up for 20 minutes because they put it up for an hour. Now you sort by newest, which you want to do, and all of a sudden, bam, you see 59 minutes. That's what you need to see. 59 minutes is what you need to see because that means they put the card up 1 minute ago, 30 seconds ago. And that Mahomes is a very good deal, might I say. That's just a little bit, I would invest in that Mahomes very early if I was you guys. But anyway, that's besides the point. We'll be quiet about that. So look around, 59 minutes, you got a ton of these cards being put up. Just look for any that are, look snipeable, look really good, and you'll start to memorize these cards over time. You will start to see, okay, Mercedes Lewis looks around, 7K, even though he's probably not, he's probably 3. You will see snipes like that. Now, early in the game though, I personally stick away from golds. This might be a snipe right here, but I can't tell. That's the problem. And there's one for 5 here, so I can't really tell. That is the problem with golds early. But Once they start to develop a price, then I would go in on it. But we will move over to the higher tiers, the elites. What we want to do, build up a little bit of coins, then you can start sniping elites. Now, in my last No Money Spent video, I sniped a couple. I got a few really good snipes. Now, make sure you're on buy now price. My bad there. We can see about 10K for 80s. We'll just say dead on the dot, 10K. JK Scott's an 80. Damn. Okay then. I like that. I like to see that. And about 10.5 for 81s, which is not too much different. So you're going to be looking around here. You're going to be sorting by QB once again, and sort by. You don't have to sort by newest for 80 to 81s. I typically like to sort by buy now because then I can see quick. They go for about the same. If there's one for under 8K here, that you will make like 100 coins on. But if you see one for 8K, snipe it quick. You know, that's what I like to do. At least that is how I work with 80 to 81s. But you guys could all have different philosophies. And also another thing, realize what cards go for more. That is a key focus right there. 81 Darren Waller goes for 25K. We said that most of them go for around 11 or 10.5. So be careful with that too. If you see a Darren Waller up for 12K, snipe that as fast as you can. That's 15K coins right there. That is a really solid deal, and that is something you want to be investing in very quickly because people will be buying these out quick. I don't know how many people are going to be on here sniping at the moment. I'm assuming a lot of them are grinding, but as you can see again, Jalen Smith about 13K. We know that he might go for a little bit more, and so that is another thing. And also just look out for your minutes again. Look out for the time minutes on these, and you'll be good to go. You will be perfect here. Just 80 to 81's really good at the beginning of the year because a lot of cards like that are being pulled, and a lot of people are undercutting. A lot of people are wanting to sell those. So that is a really good one. As you can see, he goes for 10.5. We can make 800 coins on that. We don't have enough coins, obviously, but that is a really good deal right there, and one I would personally probably get at the beginning of the year. Anyways, moving on. 82 to 83. A little bit more expensive. This is where you're going to have to actually go into newest. So 82s, 14K. We'll say maybe 14, 15 since this is 34 minutes. That means that card might sell really quick here in 30 minutes. So you could get 15K for these. That's probably means. And 83s, you'll notice, aren't anywhere near here. And our first 83 is 24K. That cannot be right. 24K was not right earlier. Sometimes I like to refresh because I don't think they're 24K. I think they are honestly cheaper than that. Maybe they're not. I saw them for 21 earlier, but maybe 24K now. The market adjusts quickly, so maybe 24K. I would assume not, but we'll say 15, 24. Now QBs again, Rodgers is 32, Dakota Prescott is 24, Watson is 29. You can see he sold for 30 there. So just look again, and this one you're gonna have to sort by newest. This one you're definitely gonna have to sort by newest to figure out which card you want to snipe. Now this is an insane deal right here. Wish I could buy it. You could sell them for 15, make a K and a half. That would be a super profitable snipe right there. Not insane, obviously. And this is another really good deal. I wish I had the coins to buy them. Let's just see, maybe. Nope. 15K, we said they sold for 24, but typically I saw him for about 21 earlier, and so that's a super good deal. It looks like he's already gone. No, he's still there. He's still there, so obviously that tells you a lot about the sniping at the moment. It's super simple. Now make sure when you also buy cards to make sure to go back to newest, because you don't want to be on buy now. It's just probably not smart. And scroll through these. As you can see, I found some really good snipes really quick, and it does not take a lot of time. It does not, trust me. Nick Bosa got up to an 83 already. My gosh, I like looking at these cards too at the beginning of the year. I think it's pretty fascinating. Now, these are also quick sells, I believe. I think that's what that is a quick sell 82, and so I think that sells for 38,000 coins. So be careful with those two. And if you see him go for less than 38K, quick buy him and quick sell and make a quick profit. But that is enough. 82 to 83 chat right there. We're gonna move into the bigger boys here. These are guys you probably won't find for snipes very often at the beginning of the year, at least. I move into these a little bit later, but they're actually kind of cheap right now. 25K for 84s. Again, varies very heavily here. And 85s are looking at about 43. So 43 and 20, we'll say 29 because that's a punter. So we'll say Chris Harris here is about 30. We'll say about 30 and 43. 30 and 43 sounds good to me. That rhymed. Hey. Anyways, we see Tom Brady here. Not that good of a card. And Drew Brees also, not that good of a card. Might be something you can look for in a snipe maybe. But obviously it's a pretty good card. David Montgomery, excuse me. What is that card from? Oh, that must be one of those theme builders. So that's actually pretty good too. That those start getting thrown in here too. You can get a lot more opportunity, which is nice, which is really nice. You love to see it. You love to see it. But this one again, know your prices here. Just know the prices. If you need a quick look up a card on Mutthead too, that is what I like to do as well. I like to sit there and I like to quick Google search how much the card is actually been selling for on average, and then I like to decide to buy it if it looks good to me. But again, that might be a snipe right there. I think no, we said about 20. We said about 29, didn't we? About 30. So that's a really good deal, but it's not a snipe. So we'll keep looking for a little bit longer. That's close to a snipe right there, but not great. Not a great deal, but it is a good deal. And Jalen Ramsey, that's a really good deal. This is a snipe. I can tell you that. We saw he was going for about 29.4, and so that would be about 4K. And I'm sorry if I'm talking your ears off right now. I probably am. But that is that. That is for 84 to 85s. It's all the same, guys. I'm telling you, it's all the same. It's just repeating the same action over and over. And you might need to wait an hour. You might need to wait an hour for these cards to sell. You might need to repost them. But at the end of the day, if they sell, and you make coins. Simple as that. Now, let's hop into the bigger cards. It's the exact same concept, but I want to show you guys the price differences. I want to show you guys, you know, a little bit how to do it. And I would eventually sort by team when there's a lot of cards in this game, but at the moment, just don't do it. Just steer away from it. So we see about 86 go for 60K-ish, and then 87s go for about, oh, they vary very heavily here. I don't know, man. I would be careful with this one. This doesn't look like a very fun filter because you can see a lot of cards are going for a lot of different prices. But again, if you want to search up on Mutthead the prices of some of these cards and then figure out, like you can see Lamar, he is 120 and Russell is 150. So I would steer away from this right now. Again, if you want, just focus on the price of each of these and figure out which ones are 59 minutes, because a lot of these newest ones are too full at the moment. And you see 58, that's probably good. That probably means one just hasn't been posted in a little while. This is a really good one. Wide receiver is really good at the moment with Devontae Adams, and then you could definitely get some Devontae Adams snipes and maybe even a Tyreek Hill. George Kittle looks pretty good. It's just George Kittle, I think, and maybe Travis Kelce, unless he got 88. That might be a snipe right there. That was a pretty good deal, right? We saw about 60K. That's a really good deal. That is a super good deal, and I wish I could buy it, but I cannot, which is unfortunate. Anyways, we'll get over it. You can see, though, the snipes are out. The snipes are out here right now, and I cannot wait to build up my coin stack. It sounds like a ton of fun. There's so many of these Madden, these weird Madden cards. They're like themed cards or something. Sherman is the only 86. So again, not a lot of cards. I would wait till legend pieces come out too. Legend pieces definitely help build up the market a little bit and add more cards. And then these are the final ones. We'll just take a quick look at them. I mean, don't snipe these. There's not enough of them. There's one of each. And personally, steer away from them. I don't like it at all. Mahomes 180. If you want, maybe you can just do this. You can go to QB. And if you want to get a Mahomes snipe, the best bet of doing that is just sorting by newest and then, you know, going like this. And if you see him for under, you saw he went for about 180. And so if you see him for about 140, just grab him quick. And but you gotta have 140k. You gotta have a ton of coins, and not a lot of people are pulling Mahomes at the moment. So you're also gonna have to wait kind of a long time. Which, if you have 10 hours, that's not a great deal. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for the sniping tutorial. If you have any questions at all, let me know down below, and I will answer them. That's a snipe. That was a. I just saw that as we left. 151 for Mahomes right there. And he was about 183, so that is a snipe. But so congrats to whoever gets that. I mean, hey, good for you. Anyways, that is the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. I will be doing a lot more videos like this. I will be also making a investment video coming up very soon, and how to make some serious coins. That's gonna be my coin making method video. So that being said, I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.